Going live in video is something that you are going to learn. It is not the problem in your challenges. You will practice, you will know what resonates with your audience, and you will improve over time. The video part is a technicality that you can learn and master. The first time that I went live, it sucked. People asked me if I actually spoke English because I was so nervous that my accent came out so bad that I guess they couldn't understand me. But it's something that you master and you learn how to deal with. If you have a new digital course or a new membership and you want to run challenges, workshops, or live events inside of your Facebook group to attract new leads and turn them into clients, but it's becoming challenging, maybe you're not getting the engagement, or maybe you think that strategy is actually not going to work for you, then this video is for you. Because I'm going to share with you why you think you're not getting the engagement, the 5 mistakes that are costing you the engagement, and how to actually increase the engagement inside of your Facebook group events so that you can get more sales. And if you haven't met, hello, my name is Adriana, and I help new course creators to launch and sell their online programs with a scalable system so they can get more clients in less time, have more income, and also more time for whatever they want to do. So we know that Facebook groups are a great way to get clients. When you invite people into this private community, you get a chance to engage with them, get to know them, and build relationships. Relationships turn into sales. We know that. So you may be running these live events, maybe a weekly live stream, or maybe you do a 3-day workshop or challenge. And it turns into very little engagement, even though you're prepared for it, you made time for it, and it was just a lot of effort on your part. And it sucks. You know, it's like when you say hi to someone and they don't reply, you don't know what to do next. That's exactly how it feels. Now, why is this happening? This is not happening because you're not good in video. Going live in video is something that you are going to learn. It is not the problem in your challenges. You will practice, you will know what resonates with your audience, and you will improve over time. The video part is a technicality that you can learn and master. The first time that I went live, it sucked. People asked me if I actually spoke English because I was so nervous that my accent came out so bad that I guess they couldn't understand me. But it's something that you master and you learn how to deal with. Then you may think that you're not a good leader. It's not about that. Actually doing virtual events, it's super hard. A lot harder than doing a live event where you can see your audience, an event where you're just in front face to face with your audience. When you are face to face with your audience, you can look at their facial impressions, you can see if they understood or they didn't. You can improvise with a joke if you see that they're falling asleep. But you cannot do that with a virtual event where you can't even see their face. Many times if you do a live video or a webinar, you're not going to see their face. So it's a lot harder. So what is actually costing you engagement inside of Facebook group events? Maybe you're making one or a few of the following 5 mistakes that are actually the elements for an amazing engagement strategy. Now let's talk about the first mistake, and it is that you're not getting these new member engaged inside of the Facebook group. You need to get them to post, to comment, or to do something inside of your Facebook group. And the reason is because of the algorithm. Facebook's algorithm will measure if a member is engaged in a Facebook group. The less engaged this person is, the less Facebook will show them posts of your Facebook group. So you need to get people to like, comment, engage, post, whatever in your Facebook feed so that Facebook eventually shows them the new post that you are sharing. If you notice, when you post something or you go live, you can see in there how many people saw your post. 6 people have seen it, 100 people have seen it. And what happens is that Facebook is showing these posts only to those people who are engaged. So you may have noticed also how if you are part of a Facebook group where you never engage, you just never get the notification for that group. You may not even see the post from that group in your newsfeed. That is exactly what is happening with your new members. You need to welcome them. You need to get them to engage somehow so that Facebook gets the message, so that this new member cares about the content in the group, and whenever they're going through their newsfeed, they get to see the posts. If you don't get them engaged manually, where you invite them to post, to comment or something inside of your Facebook group, then Facebook is not even going to show your post to them. So it's not about they don't care about your future post or your live video that you do a week from now. Is that because they didn't engage or they haven't engaged before? Facebook thinks that this is not important to them. So when you post something a week from now, they may not even see it. It's not that they don't care about your content. It's that they don't even see your content. Now, the second mistake, which could actually fix the first mistake, is that you're not sending email reminders of your live videos, or you're not sending the replay. Sending those emails is going to have way better results than them seeing the notification. Your members will most likely see the email in their inbox with the reminder of your live video or the replay than the notification inside of their Facebook group. Think about how many notifications you get. We get so many notifications a day on Facebook. So if you actually send them a reminder via email, they're more likely to see it, and you will have better engagement and better result. The problem with this is that many times new course creators do not collect emails. They do not have a funnel. And if you don't know how to do a funnel, or if this is the first time that you're thinking about creating a funnel, watch this video with this card right here, because it's going to explain you the step-by-step, and it will actually give you my own funnel toolkit with the best and most affordable tools that you can start using right now. Now, why do I say mistake number 2 could actually fix mistake number 1? Because if you actually send them those emails, you would have more people seeing you inside of the Facebook group. Most likely, they would click on the link in the email, they would watch the video, they would engage with the video, and then in the future, Facebook would actually show them the content in their newsfeed, just because Facebook knows they like this content. So you sending emails to your Facebook group would actually fix the algorithm problem. Now, the third mistake actually has to do with you and your performance in the live videos, but it's something very, very simple. And the mistake is that you're not asking questions. When you ask questions to your audience throughout your live video, you give them an opportunity to comment. The more they comment, the more the algorithm increases, and the more Facebook shows this video to other members inside of the group in the news feed. So it's really important that you invite people to comment in the video. So the mistake that you're making is that you're not asking them questions throughout your live video. It's not about you showing up and just talking. Get them to answer in the comments. Tell them, give me a number 1 in the comments if you agree with this, or tell me in the comments this sort of thing. The more you get people to comment in your video, the more that video will be seen. So it's really important that you do not forget to ask questions throughout your video. The more questions that you can ask, the better. Mistake number 4 is that there is a disconnect between your members, the ideal clients that you're attracting, and the content that you're sharing. You need to make sure that the content that you have is interesting to the people that you have in the group. Now, if your ideal client changed in the past months, maybe you need to start getting new people who are your ideal client. Or maybe you just need to improve in the way that you are sharing your content and make it more attractive. Talk on the topics that they want to know about. This is one of the biggest problems. There is a disconnect. You either bring more of the people who are interested in your content, or you tweak your content so it's more attractive to these people. And mistake number 5 is that you don't actually have a plan on how you're going to attract more ideal clients who are interested in your content, how you're going to get them to sign up for your event, even if it's just a Facebook one-day event or a 3-day workshop or a 5-day challenge, and how you're going to make sure that they don't only sign up for it, but they actually attend, they comment, they engage with it, and then they turn into paying clients. You need a plan. You need a list. I'm going to do this in the mornings, in the afternoons. This is a reminder I'm going to say, after the video, this is what I'm going to do to increase the engagement. You need to have a plan on what is it that you are going to do to increase this engagement. Remember, people are going to buy from you when they trust you. To trust you, they need to see you. They need to actually attend the live event, the workshop, or the challenge. They need to engage with you, start a conversation. You need to build a relationship. That is when they are going to turn into paying clients. And if you're looking for a done-for-you checklist with everything to plan, prepare, promote, and run a 3-day workshop or a 5-day challenge, then do not forget that in the description there is my Client Attraction Facebook Challenge roadmap that includes everything that you need to do to plan, prepare, promote, and run your Facebook challenge. Anyways, you need to make sure that you do have a plan. You need to have a plan because remember, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. And just a quick recap, just increase the algorithm, post and engage with your audience so that they start seeing more of your posts. Send them emails or send them the replays so they engage with the video. And in the video, throughout the video, ask them questions so they engage and more people actually see your video. The more comments, the more people that are going to see it. Plus, the more comments, the more relationships that you are building. Have the right audience with the right content. Make sure that they are aligned and they're connected, they're working together. And finally, have a plan. There is nothing better than having an actual plan on what is it that you're going to do in the morning, midday, and later in the day. How are you going to get more people into the video, more people signing up, more people engaging, more people building relationships with you, and more people signing up in your program, because that is the main thing. This is all for right now. I hope it was really, really helpful. If you have any questions, drop them below in the comments or send me an Instagram DM. I love hanging out on Instagram, and here is my handle. And do not forget that if you want the step-by-step is below in the description, and subscribe to this channel because every Monday I come in with more scalable marketing strategies that you can use to sell your online course or membership. And watch these 2 videos because they're going to have more information on scalable marketing strategies.